You did it! Well, almost. If you've made it to this video, it means that you have completed all of your studies, as this course is organized around the 4 critical functions that you will see on your score report. So on the FINRA content outline, you find 4 critical functions, and this course is written to follow those 4 critical functions. So far you've read the book, you've watched my videos, you've read your section key facts, and you've taken the practice section quizzes, because some of those sections are kind of big, so I've broken those down, the bigger sections, into more than one video segment. And you've also taken the final exams for each critical function. Now what do you have to do? So within the course, I took all of the smaller section key facts, if you haven't printed those out yet, and I've put them together into one PDF. So if you haven't printed out yet any key facts, there is a PDF within this course that combines all of the section key facts labeled by section still, but where you can print them all together. So print that out. You have to read those. I suggest that you read them a minimum of 3 times. Not 3 times in a row, but over the course of the evenings. It's always best to read information like this right before you go to bed, and then you'll dream about it. It's kind of creepy, but you will. So give yourself a couple of hours or an hour every night before bed. It'll help you go to sleep anyway, because oftentimes it's so boring. And try to get through them 3 times before you go and take and pass your test. And maybe you take them printed in your car and you read them as a little bit of a review. Remember, it's always best to get to the testing center way early. Sit in your car and read some of the key facts. Don't read all of the key facts, but maybe review a few of them that you've highlighted that you're having a hard time with, so that you've taken maybe 20 minutes to warm up before you go into that exam, so you're not going into the exam cold. You really need to get a good night's sleep the night before your test. If your test is in the afternoon, you cannot study all day long until your test, because you will be so tired when you go into that test. So you can study a little bit, don't get me wrong, but don't study all day long. So you print out your key facts. So you've done that. Now, within the course, you have final exams A through G. So that's 7 more finals to take. So that's what I meant when I said you're done. Well, almost. You still have to take those. So you want to take those finals, that's a lot, 700 questions, until you get to a 90% or better. Just like any section quiz, just like any critical function final exam, you don't want to memorize your answers. So don't ever take any one exam more than once a day. Give yourself some time in between retaking to kind of forget. Certainly, we've developed the course in a way in which we hope you don't memorize your answers, because the questions mix and then the answers also mix. And when you take it in learning mode, you can find out what the right answer is and you can learn as you go. So always use that to learn. Submit content emails if you have any questions. Give us time to get back to you. Don't send it to us right as you're walking out the door to go into your test, but we will always respond to you as quickly as we can. It is at this point that I get to say it is truly my honor that I get to be your test teacher. Thank you so much for choosing Test Teacher as your pre-licensed education provider. You've got all the tools that you need at your disposal. I know you can do it. Remember, success starts here.